Oh my goodness, puns in my chat again. Why does this always happen? Decided I'm going to use Ghoulmon instead of Zombamon in my playthrough. Ghoulmon is pretty cool. I like Ghoulmon. If you copy the code at the end of the invite on mobile, you can input it on Discord. Oh, really? I hardly ever do anything on mobile. I almost do everything on PC, so I never have issues like that, so I didn't know that was the thing you could do. But there you go. So you can even make it work on mobile. It's just that easy. Alright, now we finally got Kiwimon. You best believe I'm about to gate disc out of here to go get Kiwimon in the party, and then we will come back and go all the way back to Spinomon. I don't know how you get Anubismon. That's a Digimon I have no clue of how you get. Anubismon is one of the... After you finish the story of Dawn and Dusk, and you talk to the people in the city that you're in, they'll tell you, like, oh, a rare Digimon appeared in this area. I believe Anubismon is one of those rare Digimon that appears in Dawn, so you can get its scan data. Let's do... Alright, gate disc me out. We gotta go back and do the Digi-converting. Alphamon is currently roasting me and Pagumon. Ah, good old Digimon World DS. Who's going bye-bye on your team? Repamon. Which actually means I need to put another champion in place of Repamon right now. Mojimon. This team isn't big enough for 2 holy Digimon. If we had the space for team members like in the Cyber Sleuth games where you get like 11 Digimon, then maybe. But we only get 6 in this game, so this is the way it's gotta be. Anubismon, Darkdramon, and something else are the mega post-game enemies in Dawn. Oh, Darkdramon, really? Oh yeah, Darkdramon is a... I thought Darkdramon was a dark type, but I think he's a dragon, isn't he? Because of the Draymon. So that makes sense that Darkdramon would be one of the ones. Give me my Kiwi. Give it to me. I don't remember what the last one would be. Alright, we got Kiwimon. Dude, I saw for just a second on the Digiconvert thing, it said Armadillomon to Digiconvert, which makes sense. I fought a lot of Armadillomon. But my brain was like, that said Armageddonmon. Go Digiconvert Armageddonmon and just start using them. How wild would that be? Alright. Goodbye, Repamon. You served us well in your short time here. You did what you needed to do. Go hang out in the Ketchy Island, which is actually going to be bad for you. Because it's a dark area. Well, no, it's not using the dark music, though, so you should still be fine, theoretically. Nope, never mind. Minus 10% growth rate. That's unfortunate, but nah, whatever. It happens. I'll buy another farm island eventually just for the fun of it. And I'll put you over in that one. Just because I want to get as many farm islands as I can and name them after Phantom Thieves. So, now we have Kiwimon. His stats, like Greymon, also suck, but we'll get that working eventually. He does Digivolve into Daramon. Chat, does Daramon Digivolve into Phoenixmon? Or do I need to go... No, Kakatoriamon doesn't Digivolve at all, so it can't be... It's got to be Daramon. Daramon into Phoenixmon, otherwise it's not possible. Oh, dude, I love Diatrimon. I don't know why, but I just love the way Diatrimon looks. 4,000 Insect? Insect? Why Insect? You can get to level 36? So you can Digivolve into Daramon as long as we get the experience for you. It is Daramon into Phoenixmon? Perfect. You replace both of the starters from your starting pack? Yeah, I used their Japanese weeb powers, and now I have become the weeb. I have absorbed their weeb energy. So I no longer actually need them in the team. They've served their purpose. I love just having a Yeti walk behind me, by the way. Alright. So definitely if we run into, like, Togemon and stuff, we want to beat him up, because we need a lot of insect experience now. One lonely crab boy. Oh dear. Did that come up on the recording? I don't think it did. I don't know what I just hit. I was reaching over to my phone, and then I hit a button on my keyboard, but I don't know what button I hit, and then it came up like, hey, you're using save states now, and I was like, oh no. I mean, that's not a problem, but... Okay, well, you know, Mojimon, really appreciate your contribution to the team right now. I've already been to the jungle area. If we need insect experience, I'll go back to Resistor Jungle. Actually, I think you can, if you get deep in here where you can run into like 3 Togemon at a time, I think you can get insect experience faster in Pallet Amazon, to be honest. I'm trying to think, are there any quests that come up in the near future that give a lot of insect experience? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. We'll worry about it later, it's not a big deal. We don't have to worry about it until Kiwimon gets up to like level 30-something. It evolves at 36, so we'll probably have to start worrying about it about like level 32. That's a lot of Digimon. Man, I wish you were Flaremon right now, because Flaremon's unique move hits 4 squares. Light Tackle, Claw Attack, Gatling Punch, Ice Blast, and Bone Strike. Okay. You know what? Kill the Muchomon. Never mind, you're not even going to kill the Muchomon. Damage is damage. At least none of these things are Kakatorimon. So we're not going to have to deal with that. Boost Tackle hit twice? No, it doesn't. I think Burst Tackle is the move I'm thinking of. That hits twice. Get DJ'd on, nerds. Can I stop missing so many moves, please? Leave my Firemon alone. He is very sick. Yo, 420 damage. Let's go. Oh my word, you're gonna live. Especially because I missed. Mojimon, not very strong. He is new to the team, so you know. He's got to build up his power a little bit. I cannot believe you just kicked my Yeti in the face. Never before have I been disrespected in such a way. You know, Guapamon kind of sucked when we first put him in, but he's gotten better. Mojimon will get better at some point. One day. Alright, you guys are super dead. Goodbye. I assume Phoenixmon is probably... I mean, we'll know when we digivolve the Daramon, but Phoenixmon is probably going to need, like... Probably going to need Bird experience or maybe Holy experience. Probably Bird. One or the other. 5 more levels until our first ultimate, boys. Flaremon, here we come. It's ridiculous how much longer it takes Coronamon to digivolve through his forms compared to Lunamon. Because, like, Lunamon digivolves into Lakismon at level 19, and you start Lunamon at level 20, so you just have to, like, get the experience and friendship that it needs. And then I think it digivolves into Crescimon at, like, 33, whereas Firemon has to get to 40. And I think Dianamon is level 50 and Apollomon is 55, which isn't that big of a difference, but it's still insane. Maybe both Holy and Bird. It could be both Holy and Bird, yeah. I want to buy Dusk simply because of Skullgreymon. That's fair. If I ever play Dusk again on the channel, which I'm not saying I will because there's so many other Digimon games for me to play, but I do love Dawn and Dusk. There's always a chance I'd do a Redux playthrough of Dusk one day. But if I ever play Dusk again, I'm definitely going to, like, go down the entire Millenniumon line. Like, I'm going to get Skullgreymon starter pack, get Skullgreymon, get Chimeramon from that, and then, like, use Millenniumon, and then Moon Millenniumon, and then by the very, very end of the playthrough, get Zed Millenniumon. It's 11k Holy and 11k Bird. My goodness, that's a lot. We'll make it happen. Not the cross-cutter. Ow. I am a little worried about fighting Spinomon, by the way, because these Digimon do not have a good setup of moves to hit Spinomon. Because, like, DJ Shooter will only be able to hit one of Spinomon's locations. Mojimon doesn't have any 2 or 3 space attacks. And then Firemon's best move to hit him because he's a dragon is going to be, like, Sharp Claw. What's the Digimon that is literally a dragon in a crystal? Moon Millenniumon. See, like, you got Millenniumon, which is, like, Chimeramon DNA Digivolved with Machinedramon, so it's a big gray version of Chimeramon with, like, some weird yellow energy on its back, plus Machinedramon's cannons, if I remember correctly. And then that Digivolves into Moon Millenniumon, which is basically just, like, baby Zed Millenniumon, because it's the 2-headed, like, dragon inside of the crystal. And then it Digivolves into Zed Millenniumon, which is, like, that thing hatched, basically. There's some Digimon that needs 99k Dark and Holy experience. That's insane. Species experience is not the best mechanic ever. It's not necessarily a bad mechanic, but it's a little annoying at times. Dude, I would love to have Millenniumon's entire line in a future Digimon game. Chimeramon Digivolves into Moon Millenniumon. Don't you have to get Moon Millenniumon first, though? Like, you have to get Millenniumon, and then, like, Millenniumon becomes Moon Millenniumon somehow, and then Moon Millenniumon becomes Zed Millenniumon somehow. I don't know how it all works because Digivolving in this game is dumb. Or DNA Digivolving in this game is dumb, rather. What would you do if they put every Digimon in one game? I'd use all the Digimon that I've been dying to use for ages. It was either 99k Dark or 99k Holy. I want to say it's a Royal Knight, but I can't remember. Either way, that sounds insane. This way, I think. Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted. I want to fight some more Togemon. I was hoping for more than this, but whatever. Start getting this insect experience for Daramon. These things should drop, like, I don't know, 100 insect or something like that. At least Mojimon is faster than Goapamon is. It's just Mojimon's attack stat leaves a little to be desired. Also, his accuracy makes me want to die. But he's getting better. He's getting there. Not the blast shot. Oh no, my controller. Oh no! Oh, there we go. Surprisingly, that has not happened much. When I was doing the TAC playthrough, my controller, like, came out and went back in, like, I don't know, every 20 to 30 minutes. That's only, like, the second time I've had issues with it in this playthrough. It's because I'm using my DualShock 4. I love this controller. It's my favorite one. I'm really worried about not being a big fan about the PS5 controller. I'm really not a fan of how bulky it is. But we'll see what happens when I actually get it. Maybe the PS5 will just let you use PS4 controllers. Oh, that would be the dream. Because I'd rather just stick with DualShock 4. I hate change. Change bad. Welcome back, Joey. Welcome to Stream Verdon. How's it going? How's your weekend gone? My weekend has been absolutely fantastic because yesterday I finished the main story of Xenoblade Chronicles, which is really just possibly the best video game ever invented in history. And it was great fun. Can't wait to do Future Connected and then do all the post-game stuff. Did you eat before stream? Yes, I did. I remember how early you finished yesterday due to your hunger. Well, that was because I had a really early lunch yesterday. Also, I just thought it was a good time to end, to be honest. To wrap up a little early on that one. Heard a rumor PS5 will be backwards compatible with older PlayStation games? Yeah, I mean, there are tons of rumors flying all over the place. I just choose not to believe anything unless it came straight from Sony's mouth, to be honest. Saw a meme where it was Cloud Strife with the PS5 as his sword, and it fit really well. My favorite PS5 meme so far was the one where it's like, PlayStation 5, brought to you by Kaiba Corp. And it's got like Kaiba's head on top of the PS5, and it actually just looks like his jacket. It's so good. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we made it back to the end. Perfect. You do have a fight before the boss. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are like, PlayStation 5 needs to be backwards compatible with like PS3, PS2, whatever. I honestly disagree. I think the PS5 is, if the PS5 is backwards compatible with like the majority, like literally like 80 to 90% of all PS4 games, I think that's more than enough. Because PS4 isn't backwards compatible with any of them. So if they're like, hey, PS5, backwards compatible with PS4, I'm gonna be like, you've done it. That's all I really want. That's good enough. It's good enough. Let me do... Who would win, the Phantom Thieves or the Investigation Team? Persona 4 versus Persona 5? I mean, I like the Phantom Thieves more overall, but I don't know. Satanile, like, is pretty sick and cooler than Izanagi, but I mean, it's literally like, I don't know, I'm sure, I've heard people do like, oh, well, actually, Izanagi is supposed to be super strong because he can, like, seal people or whatever, and I'm like, dude, I don't care. I really don't care which team could beat the other. They're both really good. I'm gonna have to go with this team comp. I don't have a better setup because Greymon and Kiwimon's stats are worse, and Demodevimon hasn't digivolved into Musiamon yet. Let's do it. Oh, I love Spinomon. Darn, we had you and you bring reinforcements. That's not fair. Gao, what now? My Digimon is already pretty weak and we're almost out of items. Yeah, but we can't let Spinomon escape. Ha 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 ha! If you want a piece of me, you have to play smarter. Ko, good timing. We need your help. Who are you? You want a piece of me too? You're a feisty one? Fugamon, get him! Like you spelled get him with a U. Persona 5 versus Xenoblade Chronicles, what wins? What, you mean like as teams of like the Xenoblade team versus the Phantom Thieves team, or like as a game? Because the answer is Xenoblade Chronicles no matter what. Xenoblade Chronicles, like, both games are fantastic. Xenoblade Chronicles is my second favorite, and then, Persona 5 is my third. So, like, both fantastic games. Xenoblade is the better of the two, IMO. And then, in terms of, like, actual combat, they ain't beaten... The Phantom Thieves are great. They ain't beaten Dunban, Schultz, Ricky, Melia. Fiora, Ryan, and Charlotte are there, too. Like, there's nothing you can do. Schultz can see the future. You can't beat him. You might be able to beat him if he was on his own. But, like, when he's got Dunban and Ricky backing him up, Ryan is a tank, Charlotte's healing, Fiora's there for, like, crit damage, and then Ryan is taking all the hits. Ricky isn't even doing anything. He's just standing in the back, like, cheering them on, doing the no-pon dance, and that makes them even stronger. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do. Bum, bum, bum. What's the Demodevimon going to? Zonbamon. Which means he has to digivolve into Musiamon, I believe. Hey, it would really help me out if you didn't miss your attacks. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, Ricky would just be sitting in the background doing his little dance, being like, go, sidekicks. Show them why Ricky's sidekick's the best. Easy wins. Give me that beast experience. 1,000 beast experience. Spinomon isn't going to level up from that. That's insane. Oh, dude, Devimon is totally going to get to go to Musiamon after beating Spinomon.